From the Samson Production Studios in the heart of Hazleton, Pennsylvania, it's your News 13.
Brought to you by SSP TV and the Standard Speaker.
Police now know who broke into this Hazel Township business over the weekend, and they also know what he got away with, some $30,000 worth of tools. More on that arrest is coming up. But first, police are on the lookout for a man who tried abducting a child recently in Hazel Township. Parents should be on high alert. Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us, everyone. I'm Kristen Bazinski. Well, parents need to pay close attention to this story. Troopers out of the Hazleton Barracks tell us they are on the hunt for an attempted child abductor. They say the investigation stems from an incident last week when the man tried to lure a 9-year-old boy on his way home from school into his car. It happened on the Harwood Road around 4 o'clock Thursday afternoon. The child said he heard a man call out to him asking if he needed a ride home. The boy said he turned around and saw a man in a light blue SUV at a stop sign with the passenger side window halfway down and pointing at him. The boy said that's when he started running toward home, but stopped and turned and saw that vehicle continued heading east on the Harwood Road. The man is described as being a white non-Hispanic in his 30s, short brown hair, no facial hair or glasses, and wearing an orange-colored shirt. Anyone knowing the man or who might have any information helpful to troopers in this investigation is asked to call 459-3890 or simply dial 911. A burglary in the Hazleton area over the weekend has been solved, and a teen is now behind bars, accused of stealing tens of thousands of dollars in tools. 19-year-old Douglas Creamer was arrested by state police for allegedly stealing $30,000 worth of tools from the Monroe Muffler and Brake on Route 93 this past Sunday. It was all thanks to surveillance video at that business that helped capture Creamer and capture him committing the crime. Troopers were first called to the Hazel Township garage around 3:15 Sunday when the break-in was discovered. Police recognized Creamer on surveillance video, showing him and another man approaching the garage and leaving with numerous items they placed in a pickup truck. On Monday, police went to Creamer's home where he admitted to the crime and returned the stolen tools. He'll be back in court on April 28th, but for now, Creamer is in the Luzerne County Prison, unable to come up with $25,000 for bail money. His partner in crime, also seen in that video, has not yet been charged. Freeland police officers assisted U.S. Marshals in arresting a wanted man Tuesday in the borough. He's accused of sexually assaulting young children. Michael Kenny was cuffed as he left a home in the 100 block of Center Street in Freeland. He was wanted on a warrant charging him with sexual-related offenses involving children around the age of 12. According to a news release by U.S. Marshal Martin Payne, Kenny was turned over to Freeland police for processing and will be charged with being a fugitive from justice. He will be kept in custody awaiting extradition back to New Jersey. Tonight, he remains in the Luzerne County Prison. The Marshal Service said Kenny also has a criminal history that includes weapons, burglary, and criminal conspiracy. Earlier this month, authorities learned that Kenny might be in the Freeland area and that marshals based in Scranton were able to locate and again take him into custody. Moving on tonight and heading to a local golf course where players hit the green today. And even though the course is in the process of changing hands, the golf game was the same. Our media partner, the Standard Speaker, first reported Tuesday that Edgewood in the Pines golf course was being sold to a group of local investors. The course became a real hot spot when word spread that former Philadelphia Eagle Ron Jaworski would be managing Edgewood. The course then became known as Ron Jaworski's Edgewood in the Pines. When News 13 stopped by today, it was business as usual. The current manager, Bob Price, would not comment on camera, but told News 13 that the course is open and ready for golfers, despite rumors that there were no golf carts left, which in return meant no golfing.
How much do you golf here?
Usually twice a week, 3 times maybe.
Now, there's rumors going around. What have you heard about the golf course?
Well, we've heard that it was sold, you know, from previous owners, and that's about it. I don't know their names.
Have you been told that you can't golf here, or you always like?
Oh, no, it's still the same so far. We haven't met the new owners yet or nothing, but We've been coming here for 20 years, Philip.
Oh, maybe longer. The rates went up a little bit.
And tell me about that. How much are we talking here?
Well, we were paying 17, and it's up to 23 today. Yeah. Now that could be because of April the 15th. They usually change their rates.
Now, it's important to point out that even with a sale pending for Edgewood, all events that were already scheduled, like weddings and golf tournaments, as of now, will go on as planned. In addition, the Valley Country Club could see some changes as well when it comes to golfing. The Standard Speaker is also reporting that facility could be changing hands with some new owners. Switching gears tonight, while many students have summer vacation on the mind, it's important for parents of new students to think ahead and get those kiddos signed up for kindergarten. Round 2 of kindergarten registration started this week at the Hazleton Area Career Center, and they've gone every day from 3 to 7. News 13 spoke to Superintendent of the Hazleton Area School District, Dr. Francis Antonelli, who tells us to date, registration has been about average.
We had an earlier registration a few weeks ago. It was typically average. We had approximately 50 kindergarten students register per building. We had our first registration of the second period occur last night. It was rather light. That registration will continue during the second period through Thursday evening of this week, and it'll end next Monday, April 23rd.
Again, only 2 more sign-up opportunities are coming up in this round. If you have a child who will be 5 years old on or before September 1st of this year, then you should register the child for kindergarten. Application packets, which include all required and requested forms, are available at the Hazleton Area Elementary Schools and also at the district's website. That is www.hasdk12.org. And sticking with news from the Hazleton Area School District tonight, after some serious situations involving bullets, guns, fights, and violence, the Hazleton Area School District is now looking to beef up security measures on the high school campus. Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Antonelli, says the district will look at buying metal detectors to set up at the doors of all 3 high school campus buildings. Detectors the students would have to walk through to get inside the school. Currently, the district owns a few portable metal detectors that are used randomly in all of the district's school buildings. Right now, the district is accepting bids from contractors, which are all due by next Tuesday. The detectors, we're told, would be similar to ones used in airports. The effort to heighten security measures on the high school campus come after bullets were found in the 9th grade center last week, which led to the arrest of 3 teenage boys, ages 16 and just 14 years old. Coming your way on News 13, we have some chances for our viewers to win tickets for 2 entertaining musical events hitting Greater Hazleton. You don't want to miss that. Stay near the TV and, of course, your phones. But first, our Freddie B is in with local sports highlights. More, stay with us. Tonight, we're going to check out Tuesday's Prepper baseball game in Foster Township. All right, in just about 2 weeks, some of Dr. Seuss's best loved stories will collide in an unforgettable musical in Hazleton titled Seussical. You're asked to come to the Alice C. Wilty Performing Arts Center Saturday night, April 28th, and right now we have a chance for our viewers to win tickets to the show. Call us now at 459-9813. Lucky callers 3 and 13 will win 2 tickets each. Good luck. This giveaway is for your Live at 5 newscast only. And as we head off to take a quick break, we want to provide you with your winning midday lottery numbers on this Wednesday. If you played, good luck. Daily number 758, Big 40769, Quinto 61188, and treasure hunt 3, 8, 18, 26, 28. Again, good luck.
Good evening, everyone. Here's tonight's social news. First, a happy 47th birthday to Peter Pavitt Jr. of Freeland. This wish comes from your sister Patty, Mom Bruce, and Bear. And now for tonight's Talk of the Town. The URS Spring Bazaar. This will be at the URS building on Broad Street in Hazleton. It'll be held Saturday, May 5th from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sunday, May 6th, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. There will be food, games, auctions, a flea market, and much more. And for more information, you can call 459-9784. and the 62nd Annual Tamako Community Dinner. This is presented by the Tamako Chamber of Commerce. It'll be on April 25th at the Community Center, starting at 6 p.m. Dinner will be served at 7, and the tickets are just $25. So for more information or for tickets, you can call 570-668-1880. And that's tonight's Talk of the Town. News 13 extends our deepest sympathies to the family and friends of these recently departed. Rosella Vivori Kirilla of Ringtown. The services will be held at a later date. Joseph C. Riddle of Shenandoah. The Walukovich Orvitzfeld Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Stephen Kitchka of Hazleton. The arrangements are under the direction of the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home. Mary Ellen Garcia, formerly of Drifton. A massive Christian burial will be held Friday at 11 a.m. from the Most Precious Blood Church. Friends may call Friday from 10 to 11 a.m. And Jenny R. DiLorenzo of Hazleton. The funeral arrangements are under the direction of the Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home. Tonight's obituaries have been brought to you by the Smilax Floral Shop on 15th Street in Hazleton. Free delivery to all local funeral homes. Call 570-454-0111. And by Mia's. Don't settle for the second best when dining out. Discover Mia's new low-priced dinner menu for 2012. Remember, there's plenty of free gated in the Markle Building lot. Find us on the web at miasrestaurant.com or follow us on Facebook.
And thank you for joining us on Powered by PPL. I'm Janine Mazurkevich, and we're back with Martha Hearn. Thanks, Martha, for having us during this time of year. I love it when spring is in the air and lots more people are going outside and enjoying Mother Nature.
We're ready for great weather.
Oh, we are. PPL has a lot to do with Mother Nature and a number of natural preserves in central and eastern Pennsylvania that we're going to share with our viewers today.
That's correct. We have 6 preserves associated with our 6 power plants, thousands of acres for the enjoyment of the public, and these are examples of our commitment to the environment. We offer recreation resources for teachers and much more.
Okay, and where are all of these located? Are some of them close to home for us?
Some of them are close to home. The 2 closest to home are Montour and Susquehanna Riverlands. Riverlands is about 45 minutes from Hazleton, and Montour is just over an hour. And at the Susquehanna Riverlands near Berwick, we have 1,200 acres on both the east and west banks of the Susquehanna River and a 400-acre recreation area. Our Riverlands Nature Center and our Scenic Overlook, as well as a wetlands nature area. Now in Bruner Island, that's south of Harrisburg. Holtwood is in Lancaster and York counties, and Lake Wallenpaupack, which is in the Poconos. We also have, I mentioned Montour in Montour County near Washingtonville, Martins Creek, which is in eastern Northampton County, and the Susquehanna Riverlands near Berwick. At Montour, we have Lake Chillisquotchee. Okay. Now, say that one. 165 acres with numerous hiking trails and a visitor center that has a Nature and History Museum. And they are all of our preserves, and directions and more info and a calendar of events can be found on our website, which is www.pplpreserves.com.
All right, and next time we are on Powered by PPL, we'll be planting the right tree in the right place.
Guglielmo Marconi was an Italian inventor who was born back in the 1800s. Centuries later, this man is remembered, and others are now honored in his name. News 13 stopping by the Stagecoach Inn and Drums Tuesday evening, where Unico National presented the Marconi Award to an outstanding Italian American, who is Dr. Victor Greco. We spoke with those who voted for Dr. Greco and, of course, the man of the night himself.
Well, we felt that Dr. Greco's accomplishments with the first open heart transplant was noteworthy, and we figured that this would be a great enough accomplishment for him to gain the notoriety that he so deserved.
I think at my stage in life, it is the greatest thing that could have happened to me. The Marconi Award, as you're probably aware, is given by Unico National to the individual throughout the entire country they figure has contributed most to humanity. And just the thought of it just threw me when I finally found out that I was the award winner.
Dr. Greco was first honored at a national ceremony in Myrtle Beach back in March. For this particular award, 6 names were submitted. Each nominee was required to hand in a resume of their accomplishments. Those resumes then ended up in the hands of different Marconi committee members across the country to be judged. Perhaps it was the fact that Dr. Greco was part of the team that performed the first open heart transplant in the world. Or maybe that he helped develop the heart and lung machine. Either way, from all of us here at News 13, congratulations to Dr. Greco. Speaking of awards, one local teacher is being recognized for her hard work and dedication to educating students. Marilyn Barron of Beaver Meadows was named the local winner of the Barnes & Noble My Favorite Teacher contest. Mrs. Barron is currently a science teacher at St. Jude's School in Mountaintop and previously taught 6th through 8th grades at Bishop Hafey and Holy Family Academy here in Hazelton. Students were invited to nominate their teacher by writing essays, poems, or thank you letters that share how their teacher has influenced their life and why they appreciate and admire their teacher. Entries were judged on the compelling nature of the teacher's qualities, the sincerity of the student's appreciation, and the quality of expression and writing. From all of us here at News 13, congratulations to Mrs. Barron on this fine accomplishment. As we come closer and closer to the weekend, what will our forecast look like? We'll find out live at 5:30. But if it's anything like today's creative condition, I'll sure be happy. This beautiful picture was sent to us by Juliana Gutierrez from the Hazelton Elementary Middle School. Juliana's picture shows a sunny day with lots of life. Thanks so much for sharing with us, and let's take a look outside to check on the forecast over the next 24 hours. For tonight, we'll see mostly cloudy skies. There is a chance of some rain showers coming our way, a low down to 41 degrees. Tomorrow, we're going to get up to 64, and the sun comes on back for the day. Your forecast tonight brought to you by Just Windows and much, much more. 636-1133. The pros in windows and doors since 1985. Make sure you stop by or give them a call. Remember, better windows plus better installation equal Just Windows. And Fagley Oil Company in Tamaqua and Hazel Township and serving many surrounding communities. Call 1-800-572-4925 for more information on how to make Fagley's your oil company. All right, our good friend Amelia Bergeron joined us last night to tell us more about an upcoming show for the Greater Hazelton Concert Series happening Friday, April 20th at the Hazelton Area High School. She kindly brought 2 tickets for us to give away to one of our lucky viewers. Third caller right now will win 2 tickets to that performance. Dial 459-9813. This is for your Live at 5 newscast only. All right, stay tuned. Your Live at 5:30 is coming up. Ahead tonight with driver's education out of the classrooms for nearly 20 years here in Hazelton. Will it ever be brought back? New legislation is trying to do just that. Plus, April 14th was the deadline for students to get required immunizations or pay the consequences. So are students now up to date? Those answers and much, much more headed your way live at 5:30. Stay with us.